Um, that's too good a question for me to answer personally.
I just think women are more like apt to be more manly
and independent.
Like it's okay for a woman to be more like manly than it is for a man to be like feminine.
Yeah.
I think. I just feel like people think that, even though it shouldn't be true.
Squad, now I know I need a haircut, so never mind that. Don't let that distract you. But today we're here to talk about the importance of masculinity, guys. So don't you go getting feminine on me, all right, guys? All right, let's get into the first video.
What comes first, your son, your husband, or your dad?
Let me tell you something. My husband,
He's number one.
he's number one.
Who's number two?
My child.
And then your dad?
But then my dad, yes.
Why your dad last though?
My dad would be first if I wasn't married.
Okay. So even if you're married, why him last?
Because my mama got him.
Okay. But
My mama got him. I don't have to hold him down.
Okay.
My mom's solid.
Same shit. But he's your dad though.
He's my dad, but my mom's 100 and she's 15 years younger than my daddy.
Type shit.
I should never have to take care of my daddy.
It's on her type shit.
It's on her. And she's a Scorpio and she holds it the fuck down. My mom lost her virginity to my daddy. They've been together for 50 years. So they doing what they supposed to.
100% right, guys. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The family you are creating is more important than the family that you were born into. Always remember that. Your parents, your hell of a mama and your hell of a father, they fall under that category of they put you here. You had nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? So you got to worry about the family you're creating. And your husband, your wife, they come first. They come first, guys. And don't even put them kids first. Your husband come before them kids. All right? Because if the king go down, then you asked out. It's just a matter of time before you and the kids is going. Y'all going. All right?
What is the worst experience you've ever had on a date?
Damn. I took this broad out to motherfucking Olive Garden, and she had to go to the bathroom, left her phone unlocked. She said, when I get done eating, come pick me up.
To who?
Some nigga that had to pay the bill because I ran up out that motherfucker.
That's facts.
She was gonna get me.
City boys for the win. As you should, King. And again, guys, remember, these women will tell you proudly, they keep two in the chamber. And when they say they keep two in the chamber, guys, that's fallback guys. These women, they're not playing the game authentically. There's no authenticity with them, guys. They got safety nets on top of safety nets, bro. They don't know how to be vulnerable. You see, in this dating and relationship game, you got to be vulnerable. You can't expect people's vulnerability when you're not vulnerable and you hiding behind a mask. Remember I told you guys, if everybody come from behind the mask that they hiding behind, the chips will fall where they need to lay at. Everybody will end up with whoever they need to end up with. But as long as we play this mask game where we hide behind the mask, we're going to be fucking over people, good people. You know, people that want to do right for us. Sad. But City Boy's up on that one, bro.
Woman doesn't have a man, she often has to take on a masculine role, but when a man doesn't have a woman, he doesn't necessarily have to take on a feminine role.
Ooh. That's too good a question for me to answer personally.
I just think women are more like apt to be more manly
and independent.
Like it's okay for a woman to be more like manly than it is for a man to be like feminine.
Yeah.
I think. I just feel like people think that, even though it shouldn't be true.
Wouldn't that prove that masculinity is more essential for survival than femininity?
Ooh, fuck. I had never thought about that, so it's all right.
And if that's true, why is masculinity seen as toxic?
Masculinity is vital for society to continue existing.
Right there. See, a lot of women don't want to admit that. A lot of women know the truth, but to admit the logic would be too hurtful for them. You know what I mean? Women came down here and they know their task was to be helpmeets. Nowhere in being a helpmeet does that say that you be masculine. You turn yourself into an independent man. The men were supposed to be down here working, you know what I mean? Working to provide for the families that the women helped them with. All this extra joint that society done sold y'all on is false. And then they take and they turn a masculine man like myself into a weirdo. And they give us all types of labels, misogynist, and all of that. Guys, masculinity is the truth. That's all masculinity is. A real masculine man is a truthful man, guys. Our Creator, our Father God, the most masculine man. You know what I mean? And he carved us in the image of him. So I need y'all guys to get more truthful. I need y'all to start being more true to yourself. You know what I mean? Gain back control over your masculinity. That's how you gain control over your masculinity. You tell the truth. You know what I mean? And I ain't saying go around telling people all what you know. You ain't got to go bragging to females how much red pill you know. Just learn it, activate it, and don't get got, guys. And don't compromise your masculinity for no one. All right, guys? Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life, guys.